What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I was able to get my hands on another Cusco part, which is the Cusco rear power brace. And what this does is it basically sits right behind where the back seats would be in a G, specifically this for the G37. And it braces the top of the trunk to the bottom of the trunk and kind of acts as basically a brace to eliminate flex and twist in the body whenever doing some spirited driving. This one actually came with a Cusco sticker. This is gonna be really cool. I really like this. This tag's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna keep it probably. But yeah, Cusco is made in Japan. So basically I'm going to go ahead and get this kind of started on the install. So this is the top, this is the bottom. And I gotta find out through the instructions on what direction everything kind of goes. And the only problem is this is in Japanese. So so it looks like the lip faces where the tire, so it faces back. And then this is the top. These bolt to the ceiling. And then it's almost like a strut bar, but for the rear of your car. It's literally the same dynamic right here, just now it's got these added on to brace it to the bottom. So that's really cool. Go ahead, and I went ahead and actually took out the rear carpets to go ahead and get started. Just kind of seeing where I need to be. So it looks like I'm gonna have to remove this plastic here to get to the bolt holes, and then also the top plastic. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take all that out real quick, and then I will get back whenever I've gotten those removed. The roof has been removed, the ceiling cloth has been removed. That exposes where these are going to bolt up, which is right there and there, and then the bottom right across there. So gonna go ahead and start installing the part. It's going to require, I know, an Allen key, a pretty big socket, and it's already got supplied hardware, so I'll get that started and see where I get with it. All right, so those have been put in. The top and the bottom have all been put in. There's 3 bolts that go across the bottom right there. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. And then you put this against the outside, or I guess the inside facing the driver's seat of these brackets, and then the actual bar goes right here. Then you can put bolts through it, and there you go. So there's the bottom, shows the what it's made of and everything, and then Cusco. My arm's getting tired. But yeah, that's the brace. It's very cool. I'm debating leaving the seats down. I just don't know about all the noise and rattles that would come from back there. I do know that at some point then I will be removing the rear seats, so that will be visible a lot more often. And then also the rear is back there, the rear stuff in the back. So definitely gonna take some getting used to, being honest. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, gonna figure out what I kind of want to keep, and I also got to figure out if any of this can go back in. I know those can. I don't know about this or this, and I highly doubt that can, because that covers the bolts that you need to install this, and this does too on the bottom. So I don't think this is usable anymore. This covers the lock, or the hook. Let me put these down. The hook that these seats latch onto, that kind of just fell off. I don't see any part of it that actually bolts to anything to like hold on. It came off of that right there. So I don't know. I might just have to leave it how it is. Let's just see real quick. All right, those latch pretty hard, if I'm being honest. And that still is not blocking anything, so you can have your seats up or down. Only thing is, this now is kind of wonky because those usually bolt up to the bottom. I'm gonna tuck that in. Yeah, we'll just tuck that. Yeah, there we go. Boom, tucked. All right, sweet. So now I got to figure out Might just fill these parts in that have the old spots for the clips, at least. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just fill these spots in that are open and leave the top undone. There's no point in putting that back in. So anyways, so that's the Cusco rear power bar. Honestly, if I were to suggest a brand for bracing, you have Soul Functions and you have Cusco. If you can't get your hands on Cusco, go ahead and get Soul Functions, but honestly, I would recommend Cusco. Cusco's 100% made in Japan, looks really good, very high quality. This bar right here weighs like so little, like it was so lightweight, you can't even hardly tell. So doing this, you're not only stiffening up the chassis, you're barely adding like not even a pound of weight. So it's very lightweight, nice, durable metal. Definitely recommend it. So 100%, I recommend Cusco. So I actually was able to fit the top in. What I did was I just cut across here where this was going to overlap onto the bolts where it wouldn't be able to cover. I just cut that all off. So now I have the ceiling in, and the floor mats, obviously all this is going to be gone at some point. So I just have it in there for, I guess, sound deadening at the moment while I enjoy it. I put that sticker on the bar right there. I think it looks pretty cool, just since you have to actually look under it to see who it's made by. So that'll be pretty cool if I ever pop the trunk or anything. I also figured I would like to go ahead. So for those who don't know, I did recently install this Cusco strut bar. That's going to help with any of the flex between the two strut towers, and it also looks very good. But I figured to kind of match with it, I'd get this Z1 oil filler cap. Oh, that's really tight. Bam, look at that. Now it's not perfect in color. I mean, obviously the Z1 oil filler cap is just a little bit brighter than the Cusco strut bar is, but I think it'll also, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it matches enough, so I think it looks good. All right, so that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it was kind of a short video, it's just a quick little install. I wish I did video the install of the front strut tower bar, but I kind of did that pretty quickly and I just didn't really think about videoing it, so I do apologize for that. A few videos to look out for coming up. I have one that's going to be discussing the next parts that are going to be bought for the G to prep it for what I'm trying to do with it. And then I also have about 3 car review videos coming up. There's pretty wild cars, so I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. I'm pretty excited. I'm just waiting to be able to set up a date to actually review them. So be on the lookout for those. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.